Hey there, this is Sandra Edmond, Queen of Tax Deeds, with your Tip Tuesday. I am just feeling out of it today, you guys, and it is freezing here in the office. That's why I've got my hoodie on here, although I'm sure it's probably hot outside. So, my tip today is I've talked to you guys about leveraging, right? Using other people's resources or other resources to help you get to where you want to go. So I want to remind you that even if you don't have much time to do real estate and you're working a second job, use part of that income from your second job to help you find deals. What do I mean by that? So I specialize in buying properties at the tax deed auction. And of course, you can buy the properties before they hit the tax deed sale. Well, before they get sold at the tax deed sale, as long as you pay attention to the list. So up on my screen here, I've got my Upwork account, and I posted a job here. And Upwork is a way to get virtual assistants from all over the world. You can also do them for only US workers as well, but you can work with anybody all over the world, and they're just basically doing the research for you. So all you need to do if you have another job or you're doing something else and you may not have as much time to devote to real estate, or you just need some help, is create the workflow, create the instructions that you want the person to follow, and have them do the work that you ordinarily would do if you had all the time in the day to devote to this. So one of the things that you can do, for example, for properties coming up in the auction. Oh, by the way, I also have to give kudos out to one of the investors that follows me on Instagram and Facebook, who is also communicates with me over the phone, that I've been helping, and he followed my advice and used truepeoplesearch.com to look up sellers or homeowners' phone numbers, and got in touch with a homeowner with a property outside of the area, and that homeowner was interested in doing owner financing. Yes, and was able to make an offer, owner financing offer, and that homeowner accepted. Yes, so now they just have to wait and do a inspection, and everything should go well for that. And then it's basically going to the closing table with very little money out of pocket. And the owner, what seller financing means is that the owner is willing to be the bank. You don't have to go and apply for a bank mortgage with a bank, a community or local or big branch bank. The seller is willing to hold the financing, so you're going to make monthly payments. So there's going to make a down payment to the seller and then make monthly payments to the actual owner of the property. So you determine what the size of the down payment is and what your monthly payments are. So of course you want to make sure the property is going to what we call cash flow. It's going to make enough money to afford those payments as well as pay the rest of the bills for the property, which would include leaving some money in there in case there's a vacancy, which there always is vacancies. There always are vacancies, and also being able to pay the property taxes and the homeowner's insurance too. And if there is a HOA, being able to pay the HOA bill as well. So anyway, back to our Upwork and what I've got it up here for. Those of you that may not be familiar with Upwork, I recommend you get to know this website. It is upwork.com. Okay, so you can work with freelancers basically from all over the world. So I posted a job here. I'm not going to go into specifics on the job that I posted. But anyway, I posted a job, and you see I've got people here from all over the world here. You see here, India, Sri Lanka, Philippines. And I get people from the US too. If I just hit load more of them are going to pop up here too. So I've got like 11 so far. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it told me there were 11 people, and I posted this job 2 hours ago. Hasn't even been long. Actually, no, it's now 3:40 in the afternoon. I think I posted it around probably 10:30, 11 o'clock this morning. and I only invited 3 people to the job, and the rest just came on their own. So one thing I like with Upwork is that Upwork will give you how well these people have done on their previous jobs. So I like to stick with people that have a high success rate, as you can see there, and those that have already worked on Upwork before. This one here is a talent agency or some sort. So I'm going to not accept this one because I want to work directly with the person. So this is for a probate job. I know pulling up probates very well. I've been doing it in many times as a real estate virtual assistant. I hope we can talk regards. They all claim to be an expert and know how to do whatever you post on. The main thing is that you've got to test these people to make sure they can do what they say they can do before you hire them. So off to the left here, they're telling you what they're bidding for the project. So on this one here, he says he's willing to do it for $4 an hour. This one, $8 an hour. This one, $6 an hour. This one, $4 an hour. $6, $5, $4.44, $6.25, $4.44. So our lowest so far is $4.44. So if all you can afford is 3 hours a week, I say at least get them for a minimum of 3 hours a week. Even if you don't have anything for them to do, hire the VA and have them play solitaire for 3 hours a week if that's all that you have time for. And I bet you will find something for them to do rather than paying them for 3 hours a week to play solitaire, no matter how cheap it is. Even at $4.44 or $4 an hour, you don't want to waste $12 every week just to watch somebody play solitaire on your time. You will start giving that VA something to do. And that's the main thing, is you got to push yourself to actually find something for them to do. What are some things that you can find for them to do? Pull up a list of properties coming up in the auction. On my Queen of Tax Deeds County Links page, I have links to all the auctions here if you go to the clerk of the court, except for, which is the CC. Orange County is CMT. So up here you see clerk of the court. PA is property appraiser, TC is tax collector, CC is clerk of court, CMT is comptroller. So for example, in Orange County we use a comptroller. Orange County is Orlando, Florida. And from here we can go directly to the auction site and we can show the VA, listen, I need you to go on this auction site, and today is September 1st. Pull up the list for next week and look for X type properties, whatever types you're looking for. If it's a single family house, vacant lots. If it's single family, how many bedrooms and bath is your minimum? How many square feet? So have that VA put everything into a Google Drive spreadsheet. So this is Google Drive here. So with Google Drive, Google Sheets, you can share this with anybody all over the world. So I share the spreadsheet with my VA, right? So we'll call this one sample. I forgot I don't have my keyboard connected. Sample. And I can come in here and share it with anybody. You see it says add people. So from here I can add people onto it and they can have access to share. So I've got one guy that had messaged me that he was interested, and I sent him an email. I think it was this very first one here. Let's see message. He's in Pakistan too. One rule I have for myself is I don't work with anybody that is in any countries that we are at war with or hostile towards. So Pakistan, we're not at any war with right now. So that's fine. But, other places, I'm careful about. So this gentleman said that he can do it, and he says he's willing to do it on trial at a free cost. So that allows me to do the test. Even if they don't say they'll do it for free, so you can check them out, always give them a test where you don't pay for it, like 30 minutes. So he said here, I said, hi, thanks for responding to my post For a probate assistant, I will share a set of instructions for the work. Please only spend 30 minutes working on it. Quality over time is valued. Please send me your Gmail address since most of our work is done in Google Drive. We will need to share it with you, Sandra. So everyone that has applied for the position, I am going to send all of them the same message. And then what I'm going to do here is put in this spreadsheet the template for what I want them to fill out. And then I'm going to share with them as well a set of instructions on how to fill that out. And then once I've got a bunch of leads in there, I'm also going to go through them to see what estates that have been set up that are delinquent on taxes. So as they pull the probate leads for me, I'm going to see which ones are delinquent in taxes, because those are always amazing, great leads. For those of you not familiar with probate, probate is when someone has passed away and they own real estate, their family members have to create a file with the courthouse to basically take the property out of the deceased relative's name to put it into the names of the people who are inheriting the properties. They're known as heirs or beneficiaries. So they have to go through a court process depending on how their estate was set up. So we're contacting the people who are in charge of those estates, and we find out that information by pulling it up on the clerk's website, the county clerk's website, and then contact them to see if they're interested in selling the properties. A lot of times they are interested in selling. So anyway, that's what I'm using this for right now. So that way, while I am sleeping, work can be getting done, because a lot of the VAs will work on their own time, and a lot of them are like 12 hours out from us. So they, by the time we're sleeping, they're working. So you wake up in the morning and you've got, stuff already put into the spreadsheet. So I do have a current VA that I use, and I've been trying to train her to do probates, but probates are super complicated for people, and it may be easier just to find someone that already has done the research to get them going, even if I might end up paying a little bit more. Okay, because it's been like a month, and I don't see the task moving as fast as I'd like it to move. And she's consistently giving me questions about things that I may have covered already, or I can tell that she's not understanding what I'm telling her. So she's a great VA. So I'll have her work on something else, but I'll have another VA start picking up that work so I can get at least 50 to 100 leads into my spreadsheet every month. And then I'm going to mail to those. And then I'll separately will start going through to seeing which estates are delinquent in in real estate taxes as well, to see if those deserve more follow-up. Okay. All right. Well, that's my Tip Tuesday, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And if you've got any questions or anything, be sure to message me. And also, please follow me on my YouTube channel, Queen of Tax Deeds. And also, we're on Instagram and Facebook as well as Queen of Tax Deeds. So please like, follow, and share as you watch these videos on either one of those channels. All right. Have a happy investing.